Okay, hello. So I'm trying to tackle more questions out of the community tab question post. Please, if you've asked questions in the past and I haven't been able to get to them, consider going just to the community tab so I don't have to chase down and look through every video and every comment on every video. Questions that you have. Please also put it there so I can look in one place, and it's much easier to kind of check those off as I go along. I'm going to cover today off the community tab question board. If any names from the sealed over 100 sealed indictments will be coming forward. Okay? And I'm going to use the New Era Elements Tarot. Boy, is this some stiff cardstock, folks. Good stuff, but when you have small hands like mine, shuffling them can be a little challenge, although I don't mind kind of breaking them in. Now, also, just a reminder that all of my readings are for entertainment purposes and are allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Ooh, I don't want to start messing up the deck like that. And if you're having any problems with background noise in my videos or hearing, please just go ahead and use the closed captions. It is in the lower right corner of settings for each video that you view on YouTube, and you can just turn those on and it shouldn't be a problem. You can then read the subtitles, which are closed caption, on my videos, okay? Because I know you can't always play them out loud. Let's say you're someplace, waiting room, whatever. You don't want everyone listening to what you're listening to. You can just put it on the closed caption and mute the sound if you want. Okay? So again, I want to look at if any names that are on those over 100 sealed indictments, any of those people, if they will be coming forward. Or names coming out, rather, on those sealed indictments, okay? Well, any of those mentioned in the over 100 sealed indictments be coming forward. I asked the ancestors and the Creator to help me to read and interpret these symbols correctly, accurately as I can, and relate an answer that is accurate. Okay, so will any of the over 100 names on the sealed indictments be revealed? Will these people end up coming forward, being revealed? Will we know who they are? Some of them. Some of them. And this question comes from Preston Norris. Hi, Preston. I like doing it this way. So if you, again, please go use the question board under the community tab on my channel and leave your questions all there for me. I will eventually get to them. It's just so much easier. Somebody asked me a question about the UK. Please, if you could reframe your question and stick it on that board, I would be very happy, because I would love to be able to read also on other parts of the world. America is very ethnocentric on their own stuff. Okay, so will any of those names, any of those people on those sealed indictments, will we learn their names, identities? They come forward. Those names. All right. Takes me a while sometimes till I feel like I'm focused. Some days are better than others. All right, we get circumspection. All right. See if that will autofocus. Yes, no, maybe. Kinda. There we go. Okay. Circumspection. Different deck. Again, this is the New Era Elements Tarot. And it's really a lot of fun to use this deck and to learn some modern symbology that the person employed in making this deck. I want to look at that card because I'm still learning this deck. That is, I believe, probably Earth by the judging of the... So forgive me this. Well, it's definitely not air. With elephants, I'd think it would be an earthy card. Okay, must be. And I like that the booklet isn't huge. It's a really nice size. You can I can read the writing without having to put on reading glasses. Other people might have to, but anyhow, you get the drift. Yeah, it's an earth. It's a great way also to start to learn elemental symbols. I'm a bit rusty. I used to be up on that. I used to be hip. Let's see. I just want to get their meaning on why they've used this. Okay, it's the sun is in Virgo with this. Clarity through organization and structure. Insight into detailed connections. Ooh. And it says we are able to establish harmony with our surroundings through insight and conscious effort. We are willing to wait for developments to run their natural course, to work with our opportunities rather than against them. Okay. So, insight into detailed connections, that part sticks out to me. And planning. I'm saying there's a good chance of it. Just from that one card, I feel like in time that could happen. That there's certain timing might cause some of those names to be revealed. There's the Chariot. So I'm going to say, yeah. I think that it could definitely come forward. And this is the Chariot is the use of will. It can also mean physically, actually, of course, as you know, going places, movement. But it's by the engine of the mind and the will. So I'm thinking, yes, that some of those names will come out. Especially as time moves forward and more focus is able to be put into this, because there's a plethora of stuff he does that's like piles and piles, and it's just, I think, a matter of when that focus gets switched back on, that I believe moving forward more details will come around. And I think for some people they definitely might yes, look, the magus, or the magus, the magician. This is also the trickster. This is somebody that's manipulative, up to no good. They're fiddling around and manipulating and communicating, not always telling the truth. They're like a car salesman. They're furthering their own end, and they're willing to participate in things that are frankly sleazy, that are manipulation for benefit without being truthful necessarily. It's like dancing around the truth, and also distraction. Son of air. Okay. I feel that with the son of air, there is a person or a leak of this information. Okay? And I think it's some of the people that are listed in those indictments. I think their activities and identities may very well get leaked. May get literally aired. Okay, let's move this line of cards up. Can you still see that on there? Not so much, but we'll go ahead with the next. The Ace of Air. I'm just going to go two rows on this one. Daughter of Fire, Daughter of Earth, Exploration. And I'm going to look at vertically as well as horizontally. Let's see, what impression am I getting from this second row? Sometimes it takes me a hot minute. I do believe that more information will start to be heard, read, available, come forth. There could be people that I believe provide the information, that retrieve the information, get the information, and then there's people that air it. These could be younger people that are, because I get all cards that deal with, I feel like, a younger generation involved in bringing these names forward. I feel like something, these names come forth. And especially as the details emerge regarding activities or relevant things like that, I believe the answer to that is yes. Is yes. These could even be some of the people that are in those indictments. That would be potentially maybe the first three could be a male and two females. But also just the energy of these cards is fresh. With the sun, the daughters, it's a fresh energy in these elements. So I feel that that's significant too. Not just as people involved, but in as activity, wherein these names and those who are on these indictments, listed in these indictments, are concerned. There's more activity, there's communication going on, it's new, and I feel like there is more information, there's more actual hard copy activity, effect, businesses, new businesses, things like that were involved, and trying to explore what they could do, because things were for sale, clearly, with the magus. And it's like a web. With the circumspection, to me, I feel like you're looking at the little picture and the big picture. And I do believe that information will come out, names will come out, the more a specific scrutiny of these aspects come under focus, if that makes any sense. Yes, and it's about a conflict. There's the push and pull, an argument, people fighting over wealth, people competing also for money, a good connection, contracts, all of this that is on the DL. People that benefited. And I'm wondering, we're also going to need to look at defense people, that kind of thing, especially with the conflict card. It does show to represent fighting or combatant energy, a jet dropping bombs on a target. And it makes me feel like you're looking at the war machine, you're looking at contractors, you're looking at, irregardless, people making money out of conflictual or hostile situations. It's all about the money. Sun and Fire, Daughter, Water. More really fresh cards. I think we have yet more information regarding these people to be revealed. I do feel like names are going to start to come forward as things go further along and proceed further along. I do think we will learn of names and identities that were seeking benefit with involvement and being agreeable. So there you have that. I hope you have a great day. On to the next reading.